Sorry if you can hear the fan in the background, but unlike Hoth, it's really hot today. Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Released in 1980 and directed by Irvin Kershner. Starring Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, Billy D. Williams, David Prowse and James Earl Jones, and like everyone else that you already know. Production budget of $18 million. It's funny, isn't it? 18 million. Wow. For a worldwide total of $400 million, giving the studio a profit of $382 million, less all marketing and associated costs. So, Empire. This is the Star Wars movie most regularly voted as everyone's favourite. For a variety of reasons, I believe. I think the main one being the Empire pretty much wins. You know, whilst they don't defeat all the good guys, most of the good guys are scattered. Some are here, some are there, some are frozen. You know, it ends on a pretty negative note. There's hope for the future, but not a lot. The Empire has really come down hard and have been shown to be a credible, actual cinematic threat. I bring that up every now and then. Something appears as a credible threat. It's kind of important in your movies to feel like the bad guy's dangerous. The heroes need to feel like they're in jeopardy. Otherwise, it's just a cakewalk, really, isn't it? This movie gave us a lot, and it fired up my imagination so much as a kid, and then the many times since. Particularly the snow battle. Being on a snow world feels exotic, it feels different. And the way the stormtroopers blend in and Darth Vader stands out, that was really threatening. That's always stuck in my brain, the image of Vader walking in, surrounded by white, and he's in stark black. That was very cool. Also gives us a lot of character development. You know, Solo's developed, Leia's developed, Skywalker's developing. You know, all these characters are progressing. And that's excellent. It feels like time has passed. It's always good when you get a sequel and it feels like people have moved along. It's kind of like our lives have changed since we watched the first to second movie, so why haven't theirs? Another environment it gave us was an asteroid field. That was very cool. That's a really exciting, dynamic part of the movie, and I love watching that whole sequence. This movie's helped form my view of sci-fi. Long since discovered that asteroid fields don't look or act anyway like that, but this is science fiction, not fact. Science fact would be a much more dull film. Also gave us one of the coolest things in Star Wars galaxy, the concept of bounty hunters. That grabbed everyone's attention, got us nerds super fired up at the whole idea of galactic bounty hunting. It has just bubbled away in our collective brains forever. I mean, The Mandalorian is successful because of this scene. This is where it all comes from. And then you got Bespin, yet another environment that's new and fresh in the Star Wars universe. It was new, it was exciting, and again, it takes your imagination and runs off with it. The whole idea of the floating cloud city is just brilliant. Not a new idea, but a very, very well done idea. And running all through these locations and creatures and very cool effects, you've got a very interesting story. The rebels on the back foot, and they're fleeing, and they're trying to survive, and they're just trying to escape and find a safe haven. Luke's off on his personal journey to become a Jedi, all culminating on Cloud City, where we get to see three things that really make this film. One, the Imperial trap works. The good guys walk straight into a trap, and they, well, pretty much lose, don't they? Sure, some of them survive, but it's a loss. Second, we get to see Darth Vader cut loose. The first time in the original series, Vader goes all out, and it's scary. It's very cool to see him. He's had enough of playing. He comes out swinging, and Skywalker has zero chance. The only reason Skywalker is alive to escape and survive at the end is because Vader wants him to join him. And that's number 3, the big reveal that Vader and Luke are father and son. That was a twist that my brain was not prepared to accept when I first saw it. It was the hugest thing. And the funniest part is when you watch YouTube videos and reaction videos and all that sort of stuff of people who don't know about that twist, little kids, older people, whatever, when they discover the twist too, we've all got the same reaction. What? Really? What? Really? It's so cool. The music, the effects, the look, the whole thing. This movie was fantastic, and it's easily up at the top. It's wrestling for top spot with a couple of others, and I love it. There's my review of Empire Strikes Back. Where does this sit in the hierarchy of favourites for Star Wars for you? And thanks for watching. Comment down below. As always, I hope you're having a great week and get some time to watch a movie.